camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Argue with that.
And that is a little undercooked. Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. Ribery stands tall and stands strong. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. So we're still where we started right now. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernando Torres. Johor Darul Tazim looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
No, he's seen through all of that. Fernando Torres. Now Beraldo. And it's Puyol. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foden. Van Dijk. Mbappe. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Drogba. Yamal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. And we are back underway.
Nepal clearly have been the better side here. So if
And the shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Out of defence. Now it's Torres. And this is Drogba. Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Is there any support? He might not. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Johor Darul Tazim with another corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Beraldo is... Oh, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 95, Puyol. Coming on the field is number 4.
Yamal. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Adams picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball.
Nepal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pedri. And it's Messi. And Yamal. Oh, it's a... Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution on the field. Number 79.
Johor Tazim are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 10, Messi. Number 8.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Played into space. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe goes for a shot! He's found some shoots!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
Your reflections then, Jim.
outside
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team
cooperation.
might be happier, but...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Foden. And here's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away?
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Valverde. And Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. And Akanji. So it is still 0-0. Yamal. There he goes, motoring. Decent chance! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alexander-Arnold. Saka.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Ball driven towards the far post. And the whistle's gone. Ball driven towards the far post. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Yamal. Oh, this is a... Yamal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. They've got to be quick to recover this. Foden. Messi too strong for his opponent there. Now this could be a chance. He's through, now is he in? Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And it's Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Valverde. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out brilliantly. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half. and yet he doesn't convert.
Time and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
64 minutes is number 14, Alex.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. The cross. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking to play him in. Oh, such a clever touch. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. It's a promising position. Surlot. Jimenez attempts a clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. This is it then, now or never. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. So much time and space here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Robertson. Ødegaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's an imaginative pass. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points and the right result, in my opinion.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines as he...
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Messi. Akanji. And it's Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, lovely Phidias. Mbappe!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. Looking for options for movement. Foden. He's in a great position here. He's tried one! And he comes up. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Chance, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Distributed tidily. And here's Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! just off target.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Kimmich. And Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Nepal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score, 0. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Yamal!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cross from a big header! No, not the best of headers. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Can he finish? Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's found a way past Zirkzee, and he's got the beating. Great chance! He scores! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Threads one in. Now, no joy this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now he's got space here, and he's managed to get free. Saka. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Pedri. And it's Messi. And it's Pedri. For Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, it's not getting there.
Nepal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now this could be a chance.
4
Look
added
at
minutes
the
has been indicated.
Messi! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Four extra minutes added on. Caicedo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's in on goal! And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine.
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Extraordinarily, we're already into the second half of the season here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch. anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. It's Kane! It's always been caught napping, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's a threatening ball, and the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Played out to the right. Probing pass, and he's worked it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neatly clipped into space. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
It's Kane! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Kane. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Barcelona
Defended though, it looked destined for a goal.
Now he's got space here. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the left flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Picked out brilliantly. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Kane gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, number 23, number 19. Coming on the field, number 33, number 2, number 30.
That looks a decent
Well
ball,
done.
and it's made its way to him. Great chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Pedri. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! This time surely! Oh, good-looking ball. Tries a shot! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, what has happened here? In it comes.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Cazorla.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fagioli. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's
There will be
Pedri.
3 minutes added time.
This looks promising. Mbappe, charge!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Stronger, won't we?
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bit too much weight on the pass. Kane! And the ball's come loose here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. Now that looks a decent ball. No joy this time. Alaba have the chance to go the other way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Yamal. Kane. And it's Pedri. Still goalless at the moment. He's having a go! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Yamal cuts it out. And this is Kane, pulls it back.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. He's done particularly well there.
Messi. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And Akanji. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. And that has been clubbed away. And smartly reclaimed. Played out wide. Johnny. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settled. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Johnny. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Kane, looking for options for movement. He's onside. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Fascioli. Dinks one through. Up he goes! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tony Martinez. Almost an hour gone. Oh, good ball! Chance! He's got a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or...
Goes for a shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 66 minutes is number 18.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around and he failed to get his head up.
And that is a little undercooked. Kane. Oh, delicate chip through. That's an excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He gets big! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. No rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Kane. Tries to pass it through. Fagioli. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Fagioli deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's there to clear it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And Messi! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And
Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your support.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps for... So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly, and he shoots! And again! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri. Pedri! Just off target.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now he's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Caught offside that time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Son Heung-min. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Delicate ball and it... Oh, what a climb! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's going up front in a hurry. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Jimenez. That's an imaginative pass. Look at the space. Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and will...
And he's off the post! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And he's gone looking for safety. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Son Heung-min kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Strokes it back. And it's Caicedo. And here's Yamal. Chance for a shot! He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Luis Felipe, foot in. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for...
And Messi! It is a very, very good save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Corner number 2 then. Luis Felipe clears it away. Crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance. Vallecas have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Son Heung-min. Punched away. Taken back almost at once. That is ended up in no man's land. And the counter is on. Jimenez. And he was quick to react. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And they can counter here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Delivers with whip. And the shot! Son Heung-min. Pedri. Pinches it off him. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
And now the
Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! They've scored! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kimmich. Lookman receives it in a good position here. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Cross goes in. Here's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now it's Mbappe. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And
he's had a shot! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Robertson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. Tries to play it through. Kimmich. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, lovely. He has a look up. Pulls it back. Messi. 5 minutes till the break. It's a promising position. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's out for a goal kick. It's a really well-measured ball. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick reminder today,
on the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force...
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, such a clever touch. Lookman! Mbappe is on chance for a shot! Pedri. And he's gone direct here. Still just a single goal between the sides. Mbappe finds himself offside. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. Nice bit of trickery. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Messi plays it short. Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Out to the right. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pedri, pressing high and with purpose. Now that looks a decent ball.
Nepal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. And here's Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. And this is Ronaldo. And he's cut it out.
Nepal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he plays one through. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose, and again!
There will be
Brilliant save from
time.
Donnarumma! And that's caused a worry or two. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Hello, attendees. This
Your
is
final
a
thoughts, Jim?
children's
Well, that was a
announcement.
hard-fought win
Would the
with
father
the defensive
of a boy in a
masterclass.
blue
They backed up their
hat
goal
kindly
with
make
a
his way to the
resilience that
infamy-
was...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thinks about the shot, serves up across, and it's Pedri. Shot could be a real chance! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a goal kick. Jimenez. And Robertson. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Out to the left it goes. And it's Pedri. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In it comes. Cleared without complication. Messi goes short. Good running, strong and purposeful. Takes a shot! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foden. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. He's had it taken off him. He's picked his way through, and this is Ronaldo. And a shot! That's another chance! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vieira. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Maldini eases him off the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's managed to get free. It's gone for a throw-in. Messi. Messi has found the net here, of course. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar. Mazraoui. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Nepal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the
Just
pedal.
a quick announcement.
They need to keep pushing, keep
We're
imposing,
about to announce
don't leave
today's
the door
lottery
open
numbers.
for the opposition.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vieira. Knocks it into space. Mazraoui. Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi. That's a delicate pass. There's no flag. And that has been cleared. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good... Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against them here.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Messi plays it short, crosses it in, and that should get the job done. Foden tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player of legendary status, and they can counter here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nepal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
So here comes the substitution. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And this is Lewandowski. He's had a shot! It's in! And what a climax we have here! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Foden. Cristiano Ronaldo aims beyond the defence. Messi picks it up out wide. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Special lottery. Please grab the tickets.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nepal, tactic.